Okay guys, this little video is going to be about how to make a dangly bead with a bead and a piece of wire, similar to what we have here. So what you're going to need is any of the beads that I've sent home with you, and I don't know, a piece of wire that's probably 2 or 3 times as long as the bead. Doesn't have to be huge. And the first thing you're going to do is pick up your round pliers. Again, that's the ones that have that you know what I'm talking about, the ones with the rounded faces where they clamp together. And you're going to make a small loop on one end of your wire. And what you do is you just grab it and turn, and grab it again and turn until you get it wound all the way around like this. But you don't want to leave it like this. You're gonna then grab it just like this and just sort of bend it so that it's oriented such that the circle is just below the wire like this. So then that's going to be the stop actually for the bead, simply enough. And you just slide the bead on, boop, stopped. And then you have to kind of make a decision at this point, like how much play in between, because there's going to be another stop on this end, obviously, just like the ones that were on that necklace. But you want to decide how much play and how much dangle you want to provide here. So I'm going to say I want to try to have, you know, 1/2 inch or so of dangle. So I'm going to just estimate, if I want the loop to begin here, I'm going to give myself out to here or so and clip the extra, and then wind. You want to try to wind this loop, this ring on this side so that it's parallel to this one. You don't want them to be perpendicular. I mean, they could be perpendicular. That could look nice as well, but you don't want them to be just some sort of like random angle. So I'm going to shoot for them being parallel, and it should look something like this. And again, I'm just grabbing it and turning it a little at a time until I get it closed. And so this one, I actually want to make an adjustment before I want to close this a little bit more. So all I'm going to do is grab it from the outside like this. You may not run into this scenario, but I'm going to grab it and just close it a little bit more. And then bend that out again. So this is what you wind up with. And you know, if this were for me for a project, I would probably do this one over again, because look how much nicer this one looks. It's nice and round, and this one's all boogered up. So I'm going to actually cut that off. Actually, you know what I can do is just cut the gross part. Cut that off of there, and then just turn that thing again. Much better. No big weird flat spot. So sometimes leaving yourself a little extra wire is convenient. Anyway, this is essentially a dangly bead. Gosh, a dangly bead. It's a dangly bead that you can hang on a cord, just like these, amongst other beads or anything else really. But for practice for today, we're going to make 5 dangly beads just like this one, and hopefully you guys all knock it out of the park. I know you will.